the Medoc Collector Show. Today marks the beginning of our journey into the realm of Viet Minh, a territory unexplored by many watch aficionados. Now, whether you're a seasoned collector with an enviable array of luxury timepieces, or someone who's just dipping their toes into the world of watches, there's something special about discovering that hidden gem, that Omega that stands out from the rest. Let's face it, the watch collecting game is diverse. Some of us flaunt luxurious pieces worth a small fortune, while others cherish their budget-friendly finds with equal fervor. But what if you've been cruising along with your affordable watches and suddenly feel the itch to level up? To explore what the luxury watch market has to offer? Well, my friend, today might just be your lucky day. Picture this, a market slightly in flux, with sellers scrambling to catch up and buyers like us reaping the rewards. Enter BQ Watchers, the unsung heroes of the luxury watch world. Now, we all know them as the go-to guys for those drool-worthy high-end timepieces, but did you know they also dabble in what we call mid-level luxury watches? Oh yes, they do. And let me tell you, they've got some hidden treasures waiting to be discovered. So what's the deal with these mid-level luxury watches, you ask? Well, think of them as the perfect bridge between affordability and extravagance. They offer that touch of luxury without breaking the bank, ideal for those of us looking to elevate our collection without emptying our wallets. Now let's get down to business. I've combed through the offerings of BQ Watchers, and let me tell you, I've unearthed some real gems. From sleek designs to impeccable craftsmanship, these Omegas are a testament to the brand's legacy of excellence. One piece that caught my eye is the Omega Seamaster Aquaterra, a true masterpiece in every sense of the word. With its elegant yet sporty aesthetic, it seamlessly transitions from the boardroom to the beach. And let's not forget about the legendary coaxial movement ticking away inside, ensuring precision timekeeping for years to come. But wait, there's more. If you're a fan of vintage vibes, you can't go wrong with the Omega Speedmaster Moonwatch. Iconic doesn't even begin to cover it. This watch has been to the moon and back, figuratively speaking, of course, earning its rightful place in horological history. And for those who prefer a touch of modern flair, look no further than the Omega Constellation. With its distinctive design elements and innovative features, it's the perfect blend of style and substance. Introducing, drumroll please, the baby Ploprof. Yep, you heard me right. This bad boy hails from Omega's Seamaster line, specifically the 120 series. Now let me tell you, when I first laid eyes on this beast, I was floored. This watch isn't just a timepiece, it's a piece of history. The 120 series made its debut back in 1969, and let me tell you, it was a game changer. Designed with the boat driver in mind rather than the deep-sea diver, this was Omega's way of saying, hey, we've got something special for you too. Now let's talk about aesthetics. Take a look at this beauty. It's rugged, it's bold, and it's got character for days. This isn't your run-of-the-mill dress watch. This is a tool watch through and through. And speaking of tools, let's not forget about the functionality. This bad boy was built to withstand the rigors of the open sea, with water resistance that'll make even the most seasoned diver nod in approval. Yep, you heard me right, the Royal Oak's lesser-known cousin. Now, while the Royal Oak may have stolen the spotlight, the baby Ploprof quietly carved out its own niche in the horological world, earning the respect of watch enthusiasts everywhere. Now let's fast forward to today. As I hold this piece of horological history in my hands, I can't help but feel a sense of awe and reverence. This isn't just a watch, it's a time capsule, a reminder of a bygone era when craftsmanship and innovation were at the forefront of watchmaking. So why am I enamored with the baby Ploprof? Well, for starters, it's got that undeniable charm that only comes with age. The patina on the dial, the scratches on the case, each imperfection tells a story, a testament to the adventures this watch has seen over the years. Enter the Omega Seamaster Cosmic, circa 1979. Now, I'll be the first to admit I'm not usually a fan of integrated bracelets, but there's something about this one that just speaks to me. Maybe it's the nostalgia factor, or maybe it's just that undeniable charm that vintage Omega watches exude. Either way, I'm hooked. Let's talk about the dial. Oh boy, that dial. It's none other than the legendary Ploprof dial, a true icon in the world of diving watches. And here's the kicker. Despite its beastly reputation, this watch comes in at a surprisingly wearable 38mm package. Talk about the best of both worlds. But what really sets this watch apart is its design. Notice how the bezel is seamlessly integrated into the case. It's a small detail, but it makes all the difference. And let's not forget about the overall aesthetic. From the bold dial to the chunky case, this watch oozes vintage cool. So why am I so obsessed with the Omega Seamaster Cosmic? Well, for starters, it's a testament to Omega's innovative spirit. In an era dominated by cookie-cutter dive watches, Omega dared to be different. They took risks, they pushed boundaries, and the result? Well, just take a look at this beauty. Now I know what you're thinking, but wait, isn't that dial supposed to be original? Well, yes and no. You see, this beauty has undergone a bit of a makeover over the years. The dial, hands, date wheel, and even the mineral glass crystal have been replaced with newer Omega parts. And while some purists might raise an eyebrow at the mismatched elements, let me tell you, it's what's on the inside that counts. Speaking of which, let's talk about peace of mind. You see, BQ Watchers doesn't just sell watches, they offer a 2-year warranty with every purchase. That's right, folks, 2 whole years of worry-free timekeeping. And let me tell you, I've heard stories of folks who've owned their watches for far longer than that, and BQ Watchers still had their back. Now that's what I call customer service. And can we take a moment to appreciate that bezel? With its Bakelite insert and smooth action, it's a testament to Omega's commitment to quality craftsmanship. Sure, it might not be as pristine as the day it rolled off the assembly line, but that's part of its charm, don't you think? Now, I know what you're all thinking, but Madad, what about the lume? Ah yes, the lume. I won't lie, it's seen better days. But fear not, my friends, because this watch has been brought back to life with a fresh coat of luminous paint. Let me tell you, it shines brighter than ever before. So why am I so enamored with this watch, flaws and all? Well, for starters, it's a reminder that perfection isn't always necessary. Sometimes it's the perfections that make something truly beautiful. And besides, isn't life more interesting when it's a little rough around the edges? But perhaps more importantly, this watch is a testament to the enduring legacy of Omega. It's a symbol of innovation, resilience, and the unwavering pursuit of excellence. And in a world that's constantly changing, there's something comforting about owning a piece of history that stood the test of time. Let's start with what's under the hood, the Omega Caliber 1010. This beauty has been ticking away since 1972, boasting a power reserve of 42 hours, 17 joules, and a heartbeat that'll make your head spin at 28,800 beats per hour. I mean, talk about precision engineering. But here's where things get really interesting. The winding action on this Caliber 1010 is smoother than butter. Seriously, it's like music to my ears. And let's not forget about the fit. Despite the bracelet not being properly sized to my wrist, this watch sits like a dream on my 6.5-inch wrist. It's like it was made just for me. Now let's talk about aesthetics. This isn't your run-of-the-mill Omega. No sir. With its integrated bracelet and sleek case design, it's a true standout in a sea of generic watches. And while some might prefer the flashy blue wavy thing, I'm all about classic elegance. Give me timeless sophistication over trendy gimmicks any day. Speaking of trends, let's address the elephant in the room, the integrated bracelet sports watch trend. Sure, it might have had its moment in the spotlight last year, but mark my words, the Omega Seamaster 120 could give any modern timepiece a run for its money. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if Omega decided to resurrect this gem and give it a shiny new makeover. I mean, who wouldn't want to get their hands on a piece of horological history? And let's talk price. At £5,000 on the BQ website, it might seem like a hefty investment. But trust me, when it comes to quality craftsmanship and timeless design, you get what you pay for. And who knows? With a little bit of haggling, you might just snag yourself a deal that'll make your heart skip a beat. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments.